Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Bwalya, and if you're not, welcome back. Today I am doing a get to know me better question and answer, and I'm just going to get straight into it. I went on ChatGPT and I got it to ask me random questions, so I'm just going to pick from the questions it's kind of given me. First one is, can you share a little bit about your background and what inspired you to start this channel? A little bit about my background. So I went to uni, I studied social work, graduated, had some children, decided social work wasn't for me, and then and when I had my oldest, I'd always wanted to do YouTube. I just didn't have the courage to do it, so I never ever did it, and this was like 12, nearly 13 years ago. So now one day I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and so I started the channel, and here we are 1 year later somehow. Next question is, have a specific moment or experience in your life that helped you understand the importance of embracing yourself fully? I would say as my eldest has grown up, that's kind of given me that was something that was important for me to show up, because it's like, obviously she's watching me, so then I had to be the best version of me to then give her an example, because it's like, I feel like you can tell children like 1,000 times what to do, but like I think the best thing to do is to set an example for them. So I knew that she was watching me, so then I had to be great, so therefore she can be great. How do you approach everyday life to feel more confident and authentic? I think you have to know what your values are, your morals and things like that, things that are important to you on the inside. I think that's the best way to kind of be your best self on the outside, because it's all good to look great, but I think when it does come down to it, I think it's about what you think is important to you, not so much what everybody else thinks, and then you can show up for yourself, and then you kind of know always, like, okay, cool, I'm supposed to be in this, like you'll never feel uncomfortable being in any type of situation. That's what I think. How do you deal with the moments of self-doubt or when you don't feel as confident? Again, I have a list of things, of traits, things that I'm, like my strengths and my weaknesses. So if there is something new that I'm approaching, that I always remind myself of those things, because it's not, obviously it's there in your head, but sometimes some things can kind of throw you off, or if you're doing something that doesn't go your way and it kind of makes you feel a type of way. So I definitely have a list of strengths and weaknesses, and then I also have a great team of people around me. So if I'm ever feeling a type of way, or like something isn't going my way, then I have them to lean on. Like, I have literally the best support system ever, and it's not just, they won't just tell me the good positives, they will straight up tell me, okay, look, this isn't right, or I don't think you should do this, or approach this in a certain way, and I can go to them for advice, and I know that they give me their advice with love and guidance. Like, it's good in a way. And those are the kind of things, like if I'm not feeling 100% confident, because sometimes you don't, you know, it's good to have a support system around you. It's good to remember who you are, and also sometimes you just have to fake it. If you don't feel 100%, it's not every day. Sometimes you just can't. Sometimes it's just not, it's not possible to feel, you're not going to always feel confident, and I think that's a good thing. But it, like, once you do go through it, whatever it is that you may need to do, on the other side you can be like, yeah, I smashed that, put it on a list. What motivates you to encourage others, especially women, to feel confident and empowered in their lives? Again, my children. I have daughters, so I think it's very important for me to show them like they're the next generation. So I feel like it's like I'm the one that has to kind of lead the way. I'm very fortunate to have had a mum that was literally a queen, and like I have aunts, and my friends' mums are like, they all hold themselves in quite high regard. So I think for me to I've taken time to learn that from them, and I find them really inspiring. So I think going forward, I think if you're going to leave, like if I want to leave a stamp on the earth, it would be to push others to like be themselves, like to be the best version of themselves. I think that to me is how I would empower others. Oh god, I don't know if I'm like trailing off. How do you stay your true self in a world that sometimes feels overwhelming or pressures you to be something else? I learn who you are. You've got to learn what you like, and kind of stick with that. And then also, again, with having like good friends around you, or like people around you that you love. Like I have a team, like not a team, but they are my team or tribe, whatever you want to call them, and I can be myself around them. So I know that when I'm around, like, so I just try not to like, I can't remember the question. Yeah man, I just stay with my people. Like I don't, like, I think it's important to be able to completely be yourself and be vulnerable in front of the people closest to you, because those are the people you care about the most. And then when you go out and you are yourself in front of others, it doesn't really matter, because you probably will never see them again. You don't really care on their opinion, but the ones that you do and you can feel comfortable with, then it's like, you know, it's cool. And obviously you should just be yourself anyway. I think that's important. I mean, when you don't feel like, sometimes I don't feel like, yeah, sometimes you don't want to show up and be your true self. And I suppose when I'm alone, that's when I'm my truest self, because I don't have to be anything or anyone for anyone. So spend time by yourself, getting to know yourself, I would say. Long story short. What do you think the biggest misconception about confidence is? I think that everyone's confident, that you walk around, and I personally think you think that everyone's confident in their field, or like in a job, or if someone's got like a higher position than you, you would automatically assume that they know what they're doing. They don't. Like, not they don't, but not everybody just wakes up and is like, yeah, today I'm gonna smash it. No one does. Sometimes it just doesn't. You can feel confident, it doesn't go your way, but everything is a learning curve. I think yeah, the biggest misconception would be that everybody thinks like you assume that everybody's confident in what it is they're doing, and sometimes it's not that way, and I think that's cool. What inspires you to keep pushing forward and growing? Anxiety and fear. I think being in the same, like, obviously wanting to be better, but mainly because I don't want to be in the same place. I never want to be in the same place that I was even yesterday. I always want to learn something new. I always want to be moving forward, and I think that's important. Even when you're resting, or you know, you're allowing yourselves to then be better. So my thing is to always be doing one better than I was yesterday. So that's what keeps me pushing, and the fact that I don't want to be in the same position that I was last year or the year before, or, you know, I always want to aim, my aim is to always get better day by day. Next question. How do you balance being authentic with the need for self-improvement? I have a vision of myself in the future, what I look like, how would I dress like, what I sound like, what I wear, kind of thing. So I just kind of follow in her footsteps, if that makes sense. So it's still me, but it's just a better version of me. So it could be like, very plain example would be, you're wearing a certain type of clothes, but I might have worn, like, my favourite outfit is jeans and a top. I might now decide that, okay, I'm wearing this jeans and top, Zara jeans and top, absolutely fine, but because my future self wants to to be able to be more sustainable, think more about the earth and how things are coming for, you know, all of those type of things. The person I aim to be, I want that better quality t-shirt or that better quality jeans. So I'm still being true to myself and not changing in a sense of like changing my persona, if you like, but just bettering myself. I think that's still, like, I'm still myself, but a better version of myself. And I think that's how you kind of keep the two, like, you do steps to enhance yourself, almost. I hope this is making sense. What was one thing you wish you could tell your younger self about confidence and self-empowerment? I would tell my younger self that nobody really knows what they're doing. Even as an adult now, I think when I was like I sit with my friends and I'm like, we're the adults now. We're literally the aunties and uncles and the mums and dads, and that's insane, because as much as we know what we're doing, there's so much we still have to learn, and I think that's funny. So I would say to myself, just relax, like, you don't have to be perfect, and nobody truly, like, we all have inklings now that we're a little bit older, but nobody really knows what is going on at all. Like, and just stay focused on what you want to do, continue being yourself, because that's the best person you can be, and freaking enjoy yourself, man. What's your vision for your channel and the kind of community you want to build? My vision for this channel is that I build a hub, a safe space for all of us, a place where we can come and, like, almost like a girls club. We can come and chat about whatever's been going on in the week, get our style tips from here, see what's kind of, you know, I want to build just a safe space. You come and feel empowered. Sometimes I might have a slower video, you can just come and put me on in the background and just chill to whatever's going on, you know, or we can get ready together. Like, you know, I just want a sense of, like, a sense of a girls, ladies club kind of vibe, just a chill, you know, just like a nice quiet space almost. But it's not always going to be quiet, but, you know, I mean, just a place where you can come and feel freaking comfortable, be yourself, and I'm just going to be here in the background doing what I do. Hey, this one says, what advice would you give someone that is struggling with their inner strength? I would say, as someone that has struggled with their inner strength, knowing how strong I am, which is crazy, I would say just take time to get to know yourself. I think that's the biggest thing that you can do. Take time to know yourself, make a list of your inner strength, so like how kind you are, funny you are, or, you know, how approachable, confident, however inside. Don't think about anything to do with outside. Get to know yourself inside, what soothes your soul, what makes your soul sing and dance, and really take time for yourself. And don't forget to rest. Ask about me, nap queen, love it. I love to nap. Make sure you rest, because I think that's so important, and then you can kind of build on there. You can also ask, I once made a list, I once asked a number of my friends things about me, tell them things about me, and they did. They gave me both positive and negative, which was interesting. I promise you I'll never ask them again. But it's something to kind of look at, because there's some things that people see in you that you don't see in yourself. So I think that's also a way to build on that.Maybe also, yeah, talk to your friends. If you don't feel like talking to your friends something more personal, just make a list of those things that you value about yourself, and then make a list of things of how you would like to see yourself. I think that's also important, and then just work towards those, and just do that every day, and just continue building on that inside, because that's what's important at the end of the day. That's what people see. And if you want to have true friends and be your completely true self, that's the part that matters the most. The outside, trust me, it's nothing compared to what's in here. can you share a personal story where you felt your strength or confidence grew? This will be my last one, I think. And that would be, I would say, doing things that I never thought I could do. Like even making videos on YouTube. One, healing. So some of you may not know, I've lost both my parents, not just me, my sister as well. But I think it was there was a point I never thought that I'd get to a stage where I could breathe again, and now I'm at a point where I've done a lot of healing and taken a lot of time for myself, and what I genuinely thought would kill me has made me stronger than ever. So from that, my confidence has grown, my self-worth has grown, like spiritually I've grown, and as a human, as a mom, as a sister, as a friend, I've grown, because I've taken so much time to get to heal. And I genuinely, of all the things I've done in my life, even having children, like that is something that I'd never wish on my enemy, but also it's something that I think, you know what, I'm not gonna try and test the world and say there's nothing else, but it's something that I never thought I would come back from. So that is it, guys. That is it. That is my question and answer. I hope you've got to know me a little bit better. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna write these questions down. I'm gonna do them again next year, and let's reflect on how things went. If there's anything else you'd like to know, let me know in the comments. Hope you like this video. This is going to be a very short video. I'm not sure how it's going to come out. I'm freaking out to see if my answers even correlate to what was being said, but yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, whenever you finally watch this, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye. Mwah.